There are awkward moments, and then there are those moments that make you want to disappear into thin air. Delete your entire digital footprint and pretend you never existed. Walking into the wrong Zoom call definitely belongs in the second category. It sounds like something small, almost harmless, but when it happens, it feels like the world has turned its spotlight directly on you, exposing every second of your confusion. And of course, in my case, it didn't just happen. Quietly turned into a performance. I was supposed to join a casual study group meeting, host 4 of us, reviewing notes for an upcoming exam. Nothing serious, nothing high. My friend had sent me a link earlier that morning, but in my rush to get things done, I just clicked on the first Zoom link I saw in my email. Simple, right? Except it was the right one. Instead of walking into a room with my friends, I dropped straight into what looked like a company-wide meeting for a law firm. At first, I didn't realize it. I thought maybe my friends had joined early and were just having small talk with new people. But then I noticed the suits, the professional backgrounds, the faces of people who looked like they were about to argue a case in court. That's when I knew I was doomed. And the worst part, my camera was on. My microphone was on. I didn't enter as a silent observer. I entered loudly, messily, holding a bag of chips, crunching like I was auditioning to be the sound effect for a snack commercial. Everyone stopped talking. Every face on that screen turned to me like I had just broken into their boardroom. Someone even coughed dramatically, as if the tension wasn't already high enough. And then, to make matters worse, my internet lagged for a few seconds. So instead of quickly exiting, my frozen face, mid-bite, was plastered on the screen for everyone to analyze like a piece of modern art. By the time the lag caught up, my brain was in panic mode. I tried to say sorry, wrong meeting, but what came out was a jumbled mess. Because my mic picked up the crunching of the chips instead of my words. All they heard was some distorted sound, like a robot eating gravel. I clicked leave meeting faster than I've ever clicked anything in my life. But the damage was done. My name was in their participants list. My frozen chip-eating face was burned into their memories, and I was now the mysterious outsider who had dared to invade their corporate territory. The funny thing is, I thought the nightmare was over, but apparently, one of my friend's older siblings actually worked at that law firm, which meant the story of random chip-eating intruder on Zoom spread through their office like wildfire. By the next day, my friend messaged me saying, "So, my brother says you crashed a meeting. They've been laughing about it all morning." Laughing for them, pure humiliation for me. Looking back, though, it's one of those stories that only gets funnier the more you tell it. At the time, I wanted to evaporate, but now, I realize everyone has one of those Zoom horror stories, some worse than mine, some even funnier. And honestly, it made me realize how unpredictable life can be. You try to join a simple study group, and instead, you end up becoming the highlight of a corporate meeting. So next time you're about to click a random link without checking twice, just know you could be the star of someone else's awkward workday memory. If you've ever walked into the wrong class, meeting, or call, let me know in the comments so I don't feel like the only one. And if you've survived something even worse, I want to hear that too. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss the next disaster I accidentally create.